I know it doesn't look the best, but it looks better than it did, honestly. I wish I would have taken before pictures. I'll have to look and see if I have any before pictures and try to throw them in here. I had to caulk a lot because you can see that there's a lot of damage on the siding. I don't have time nor the money, which is like thousands of dollars, to fix the siding. The siding's not really that bad. I think I'm going to run some caulk right here. And then I was thinking they have these strips that are like for the bathroom. They're waterproof. And since it leaks right here, I was thinking about going ahead and putting, I don't think it'll look bad, honestly, because they're solid white strips. And as long as I go all the way up straight and it's a straight line, it'll look fine. Plus it'll be a sealant for it. I was thinking about doing it around the windows too. I have a leak on the inside. It's like I say, this trailer was a storage for almost 20 years. I had this tent. I got this tent. I think it's pretty. I'm going to have to redo it though. But I got that tent, and it's like a UV protectant. If you live in a trailer, that is like a must, especially when you're down south. Trailers really aren't that bad. I don't think so. You can really turn them into a house. I went into the neighbor's house the other day, and it was gorgeous. But I'm going to seal around the windows again. I used some... I know it sounds weird, but I used plumber's putty. And I just felt like it would be better on this because it's a waterproof sealant. But I don't know if it'll dry. I should have checked. Anyway, I hope it does. I'm going to go back through and take off all of this extra caulking to make it, cleaner. But I'll have to do that tomorrow when it's dry, because see, it's still wet. And I want it to be clean. You know what I mean? I want it to come off completely. And it will, because it has that varnish on. See how it came off real clean right here? Came off real clean right there. Oh, I forgot to do right there. I got to come back and do that. So like there's some places right here. This is termite damage. I have some boric acid that I put into a bottle, and I'm gonna put it on the outside of the trailer in the wall. The siding is like a particle board, so the termites like that when it gets wet. The boric acid's gonna dry it out. So I put some caulking right here, and since this is like the front of the house, I did it. See, it's still wet. It's still wet. Yeah, it's still wet. Since it's the front of the house, it gets the most sun damage. And it also has these bay windows. It's super cute. Bay window. I want to build like a little seating area in there. It's my girl's room right now, but when I turn it into a rent house, that's what I want to do. There's some damage right here. That's the reason I was thinking of getting that toilet. It's not toilet. It's a bathtub sealant. And putting it right there, that would eliminate, because there's a metal piece behind there. I was feeling of it. It's not wood, it's metal. So this is just the part that's messed up. So if I do that and I just cover it, because it's about 3 inches wide, so it'll cover all of that on the window and everything. And then I'm kind of thinking of doing like a trim. I have some trim inside. I mean, I've done a lot, and I've only a couple of days. Now this side, I started on that end, taking off all the caulking, but there's like 20 years of caulking on this shit. It looks disgusting. So I'm gonna rip it off and put fresh caulking. I hate saying that word. I think as a woman, it just sounds, it's just whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna take all this off, and there's no water damage here. It does leak right here. There's some water damage right there. It leaks up here because whoever attached the porch, this is a freaking man for you. I'm sorry, but this is just an idiot. So if you look, I'm gonna zoom in. If you look at what they did. Like, what the fuck is that? What man does that? Somebody just trying to do something stupid. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to get my ladder, I guess. I hate heights, but I'm gonna have to get my ladder, and yeah, figure out what to do with that. And then my plants, my tomatoes died, but I'm going to grow them inside. This is a bad spot for the tomatoes, and they were good. Maybe I can revive it. I don't know. I'm taking it inside here in a minute. It's like fucking dead. I've been neglectful to my house because I've been working so much. But anyway, so I'm going to take the caulking off of there. I'm going to run caulking right there. See how it's split. I know this looks ghetto as fuck, but it was hot and that was the only air conditioner I had at the time, so whatever. I'm gonna fix that too so it looks cute. I was thinking about painting something right there because I'm an artist and I can make it like a picture. Anyway, and then so let me show you. So right here, I was thinking of doing the exact same thing with that that strip. I think it'll look fine. It'll attach it because I was putting caulking in there, but it's split and that can let water in. You know what I mean? So whatever. So that's why I was thinking about it. This white powder right here is called boric acid. So when I was ripping off the boards down there, if you see, there is a ton of termite damage, like a ton. And so I took my broom and I cleaned out and I was pulling out. But see, you have to tear all of that out. You have to get all the little nests out and make sure there's no active bugs. And then you can put boric acid over it. But see, and I'll pop that video in a minute. But I did pull off some boards and see how this wood's still good. See how it's nice and has nice color. But it's like really thin. So I'm gonna have to put something there. I have some a thin board that I'm gonna run across in the center and give it a little bit of a, I don't know. So, but it's gonna match on both sides. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so there's the same here, right here. And we're gonna do the same with that. I think it'll look fine as long as I continue it up there, because see how it's separated up there too. It's just where the seams are. I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking it is, because the siding's not that bad. At the bottom it's really bad, but that's why I put the boric acid on there. Yeah, it's just really bad. 20 years, dude. I think it's been 20 years. Yeah. She brought it out here and she kind of used it as a storage. Nobody really lived out here. She would come out here from time to time and use the pool, because they've got 2 pools. It's really cute out here. It really is. Anyway, it's got this grass. I'm gonna dig some of it up and move it around. My dog, yes, I was cleaning up a mess. I know it's a mess out here, but it's not. Anyway, I put a lot of caulking on here because it has like, can you see, it has like a ledge. So I was trying to like waterproof it in a sense. I know that sounds, I don't know, I don't think that sounds stupid, but that's what I was thinking, to protect the top of the plywood. Because yeah, plywood won't separate when it's laying down, as long as it's laying down flat, but it has layers. And so anyway, yeah, that's why I did that. But yeah, do it here because it's like that. I gotta replace this window right here. I have some plexiglass, so I don't even know how the hell it happened, honestly. It was crazy because see, there's this big ass bush right here, and I don't know if I have any pictures of the big ass bushes when they were here, but I tore them all down. They were really tall. And so anyway, I came out here one day and this window was laying in the driveway. That's crazy, right? I didn't have a car. I know, I got a hoopty. I don't give a fuck. It gets me from A to B. Anyway, so so I'm gonna take this out. It's broken right here. It's cracked, but I am a pretty good put together. So anyway, so what I was thinking was taking it out, laying it down flat, piecing it together, and then putting tint over it. I have some yellow tint, like that blue. I don't think it'll look bad. Not on this side, because eventually I wanted to paint the trailer black and do yellow windows, and then paint like some bumblebees on it, because you see how they have like designs on their trailer. It's cute. I don't know, I was thinking that. Anyway, and I kind of like that. Oh, I don't know if I want to show my number. I have this little thing with my number on it. I'll probably cover up my number. I have this little thing with my number on it. I think I'm going to take it down and cover it with some epoxy to make it glow in the dark, because I have some glow in the dark pigment that I found that is super fucking good. And I have some silicone putty that I can lay the number in and then pour the epoxy. You know what I mean? I think it'll be great. Anyway, so but it can't be UV resin because it won't work. So I don't maintain the fence, they do. And so I was thinking to go ahead and put some boric acid here, because then I got these big ass trees, but that just doesn't make any sense why there would be termites on that side and not this side, because there's more rubbish over here. I guess I'm gonna have to ask that question and look it up. It's interesting to me. I know it looks fucked up, honestly, but what I was thinking is I have a sander, and I'll come and fucking sand this shit flat. No. I think I'm going to do like I said. Because all of this is going to be one color. You won't even be able to tell. And then do a strip across the top of it in a different color. Okay, let me see. My grandma brought me some paint. Yay. So I'm going to see what colors they are. Dove gray. Ooh, that's pretty. Dove gray. Okay, and I have some like brown. It's a dark brown. That's white. It looks like, no, brown. Ooh, maybe that's the same brown as the trailer. If not, that'll work. Actually, that'll work. Because there's more in that one, so I can paint. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, I gotta get to work. Bye.